We're going to wait for this to get... There we go, as far down as I can.
Here I go.
7,500%. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Ready?
But now that really dropped our harmonics levels. We're going to get shitty drops from this.
Wow, it's perfect.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It doesn't work that way. I forgot to mention. The drops, it's not based on what harmonics level you have when you finish. It's the highest harmonics level that you reach, period. So, since we're already at level 4, we're automatically going to get up to... we're already automatically going to get all 4. I'm sorry, I was not aware of this. Now, this magic thing here, I mentioned in an earlier video how there was like a little gauge for each particular spell. This is what I was talking about right here. You'll see, like, if I were to use Cinna, it would have had, you know, said 4 out of 5. Then it would have had, like, the gauge would have filled up a bit. And then after a few more battles, it would have filled up all the way, and then I would have bent back up another use. See how it works? So, yep, I forgot everything about her, but she hasn't forgotten anything about us. Yes, shame on you, Liner. It's not like we're controlling you or anything. Why do you sound so sarcastic? Sarcastic, Misha, sarcastic. Her and those pigtails with the... What the hell are those things on the end of her pigtails? They're like little broom duster thingies. Seriously, like what the hell are they? Yeah, stored attack is the just the counter attack thing. Attacks that don't reach Raven Tails. Yeah, stored attack are the ones that will attack the Raven Tails. Yeah, the burst if they get hit, the burst gauge is going to go down. I believe their harmonics gauge goes down too. Yeah, now, unfortunately, I have never had the Raven Tail get knocked out on me. So you don't really have to concern yourself too much with that. Because like I said, in terms of difficulty, the game is pretty easy. It's just, I mean, if you know what to do, it is really, really easy. It's not to say it's not good, it's just easy. Then you see red turns blue. This is exactly what I was explaining. Then the Vanguard is going to take damage instead, and then you can do a counter here. See, that's where you can press triangle, square, X, whatever, based on your characters. Now, based on what the last button that you press is, that is who the focus of the counterattack is going to be. So, like with 3 characters, if I were to press square last, where square is Liner, then Liner would be the one that performs like this super awesome counterattack move, which I actually did, and it looked really cool. Yeah, you see, in this case, it would be a level 3 attack, so you would have to guard with 3. Yeah. See, the Raven Tail would still take damage even though you blocked. Exactly. Just ignore that character that's at the bottom. They probably shouldn't have shown that yet because that's a character that you don't get for a little while. So you have the successful guard, your harmonics does increase. See? It works well. Simplified version in the help tutorial. Yes, because there is a simplified version of that. The simplified version is exactly what I just told you. So, let's see what's over here. Does this actually go anywhere? Nope, we cannot get past here yet. Because we have shit blocking our way. And, oh, we have a fight against some balls. Psycho. We need to call Ichigo over here. He says, you know what I like? Balls. I love them balls. Whee! So, wait a minute. Okay, 2,000%. That's good enough. That should kill it. Whee! Fight balls with balls. Just like in poker, a pair of balls beats everything. Absolutely everything.
Not bad.
Alright, now I might as well explain here. DP down here. As far as the experience with character times 2 or whatever, I'm not sure how that mechanic works. But the way max damage works is you take, you divide it by 10 and round down. And that's, you get that amount of DP. For max burst, you divide it by 100 and round down. And you get that, that amount of DP as well. You add that all up, so you get 65 dive points. These are used for the diving segments because there's certain, for pretty much everything in dive that you go to, it requires dive points. So you'll have to, you'll need lots of dive points. But that's for when we get into the diving segments, which won't be for another couple videos at least. So we're going to run over this way because I can't get the door open. Just smack it with your sword. A dive. See? A dive is the thing when someone goes in the underworld with a Riverdale, right? Yes, it is. See? Cosmosphere. Yeah, it helps, but that's why they... Really, they can't deny anyone who asks? Oh, okay, it's in order, because I'm just saying there's a very specific case near the beginning of tonelico 2 where I don't think this would apply. Those of you who played tonelico 2 might know what I'm talking about. They don't have any civil rights. White man's holding them down! Just refuse to let him dive. A rare type. Oh, wow. That's, I guess pretty bold for, Raventail to say that. We didn't even walk 2 steps! Well, I was gonna go in here anyway. Hey, we got Songstone times 5, recipe card for a Tranquility. Yep, and we got to make missiles for homework. I gotta tell you, best homework ever. So yeah, Tranquility. Actually, kind of funny story. I used to always get Tranquility mixed up with the Tranquilizer item from Monocamia, because they both restore MP. But, or actually, in that game it's SP, but it's the same thing. So I kind of, for a while, I got those mixed up. Like I was calling, in that game, I was saying, no, it's the Tranquility, or in this game, no, it's a Tranquilizer. Yeah, now even though Tranquility, yeah, that's is what it is in this one. It is useful, but honestly, I don't see myself, I don't find myself using it very often. Ellipsis. Really? He's just really kind? Well, obviously it must be something that I don't notice, but that's because I'm a guy. I don't notice this kind of things. So, yeah, well, actually we don't need to I don't know why they actually have a thing on a specific item. But, yeah, when the Raventail isn't singing, her MP recovers, but once you're singing, MP continuously declines. When you, I believe when you run out of MP, it automatically releases the song. But yes, Tranquility will recover decent amount of MP, which will allow you to continue singing and continue building up your burst percentage.